shit. It's still spinning. There you go. Yeah.
It's the Willie Crow Show.
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 Yeah. Hey man, thank y'all for tuning in. It's the Willie Crow Show. It ain't no podcast. It's a show, and it's featuring me, Willie Crow. We're gonna cover all the topics from here to there with the most. You already know what's going down, man. It's the Willie Crow Show. Stay tuned for greatness.
Willie Crow. It's the Willie Crow Show.
Yeah. Show, man. And today we got a special guest, man, a friend of mine from the past, from my Marine Corps days. I'm gonna let her introduce herself. That's gonna watch it later. Y'all the real MVPs, man. And without further ado, my special guest for today, Amber Basares.
Well, first of all, thank you for saying my
What's
name.
What's going on, Amber?
Hey, how are you, Crow?
Did I do it right?
You said my name right.
Right. All right, blessings. You know, I've been practicing my pronunciation of words and everything, man.
Was it sounds like
hey, chill. Tell the people who you are.
You said tell the people who I am and what else?
Amber.
You said tell yeah.
Tell the people who you are, where you're from.
So my name is Amber Basares, and I am born and raised in Lima, Ohio, a small town. I'm about 2 hours away from Columbus with 40,000 people. And what else did you need to know?
Tell them where we met at.
We met in the Marine Corps years ago. We was babies. We was wet behind the ears. We was 18, 19 years old in Okinawa, Japan.
Hey, chill. Some people were a little wet, more wet than others now. I'll be like that. Don't do it like that, please. Chill. But in a male-dominated workforce, being a young lady like yourself, give us your perspective on that.
You mentally have to be strong. It's a place where, you know, I want to say what males say goes, but more or less, it's just a male-dominated world. You know what I mean? And then there's things against you as far as being a Black woman, being a woman, that you just have to deal with, and sexual harassment, sexual assault, things like that. You can't. It's difficult to be equal to a male when you're made to do something different.
Why do you think that is?
We weren't made the same. All of us weren't made asexual. We don't have the same parts. And there's certain things that, you know, I personally wouldn't want to be out in the field, out in the dirt on my period for days without showering and not bathing or whatever. Do I expect the same thing for a male? I'm just saying, honestly, that's what we all as Marines had to encounter.
Yeah, I can dig it. For sure. So looking back now, what would you say to your younger self of going into the Marine Corps? How old were you when you enlisted?
I was 17 when I enlisted. What would I say?
17. So yeah, if you can tell the 17-year-old Amber anything, and what would you tell you?
I would say make sure that I am okay with the decisions that I make at that time that may or may not haunt me as an adult. You know, there was some people that I came in contact, some things that I did.
I can dig it.
drinking or whatever that I don't know if it fits into the lifestyle that I have today.
I can definitely say drinking in the Marines was a culture. People don't understand that, like tavern. So like drinking, that was just expected. If you didn't drink, you were frowned upon. Like it was something wrong with you. Police. If you didn't have a drink and a hot dog, like it was CID. You got CID vibes. You know
Right. Yeah.
what I'm
We
saying?
did not.
Yes, man. That's what it is.
You're
Give us
exactly
some
right.
good experiences you had.
Some good experiences. I got to grow and develop mentally. Learning about camaraderie, learning about unity, working together when I've always been an individual to get stuff done or do things by myself. I learned that I can trust people.
Yeah.
I met a lot of people like you, Gunnery Sergeant Clark, who get promoted on July 1st. Different people who now I can look at.
Congratulations to that, for real.
That I can say that I trust and that I look to, and I found good relations from the Marine Corps.
I did meet you in Japan. I did get to travel abroad, so
We did. You right. You right.
and that was one of the big factors being overseas at such a young age. It was dope, man. I enjoyed that.
I didn't.
But the political side,
no, I did not like it at all. It was a new language. They drove on the opposite side of the roads. The steering wheel was on the opposite side of the road. The food was made of different meat. I don't remember what the hamburgers. Like I could go on and on. The people wanted to be so Americanized, like it was what 2006, 7, 8, and they jamming to like Fresh Prince with hats backwards and all. Like they wanted to be Americans, and I wanted to get out of there.
Prince. I can dig it, man. You were young. You were young. I can dig it. So, what made you go into politics? And tell us a little bit about that endeavor.
I got interested into politics. I can't say that I'm in it. I call myself an activist. I got interested when I lost custody of my kids, and I realized that, judges are elected by the people and they make the decisions, send people to jail, take their kids away from them, whatever else. I started learning that, because we vote for city council members and they in turn elect what new businesses are going to come to the city and which ones are not. Just losing custody of my kids 6 years ago made me think and realize we vote for these people, or we vote for certain things to bring money and economic boosts.
That's making the decisions on our lives. Yeah.
Yes, that affect the decisions that affect us. So I just started getting active.
So, Bourbon Shoulder Switch. I said, tell us about some of the flowing people you have. I seen you on the stage with Ben Crump, the black activist attorney for the Black Lives Matter movement.
Yes, I was very proud about that. Benjamin Crump.
Tell us a little bit about it to me.
Tell you a little bit about what?
Tell us a little bit about that encounter.
So he actually came to Lima to do an event. We had a situation here where, they were looking for an attorney to come into town. And the people actually called me and said, hey, we want you to represent us and go speak to him and talk to him and let him know your thoughts as well as introduce him. So I got to introduce him and Tamika Mary, who is the founder of the Women's March. She's the short black female. So I got to meet both of them.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. That's pretty dope, man. So what are your aspirations? You want to be on the city council? Do you want to be congresswoman or like mayor? What's your aspiration?
Honestly, my aspirations I just want to be an activist, to be honest. I've been asked to run for senator seats, city council seats, or seeds, different things like that. But I think I'm more of those people who's able to move around in different places and willing to move around in different places based on the climate and things that's going on. So there's a lot of different things that spark my interest, whether it's women's rights, school to prison pipeline situations, Black male rights and injustice, different things like that. So I don't want to be stuck to just sitting in one city or one state doing,
Most
the
definitely.
same old thing.
Well, hey, I'm gonna ask you to hold that thought, and thank y'all for tuning in. Now I gotta pay some bills, so I'm finna go to a Willie Crow show. We back. Put that glass down, girl.
Oh, that's funny.
Coming on the show, man. I got a couple more questions for you. I'm gonna let you go and do your thing.
Okay.
You were talking about you to write this book that you just recently released. Tell us about the book and the inspiration for that.
So I wrote a book called Dear Roland Gavin. Here it is, right? It's just an open letter to my boys. Many people may not know I have two boys, 12 and 10, by a Filipino. And I expressed to them the climate of today, Eric Gardner, George Floyd, Sandra Bland, what's going on. I explained to them how I felt, what it would look like if they were walking down the street with a hoodie on, being dark skinned or fair skinned. Things as far as, the housing, the job compliant or climate, the type of men that I wanted them to be if I would have been in their lives and raised them, right? The issues and problems that we face and struggle with as Black people, because I don't feel that by them having a Filipino dad in the state of California, that they're able to realize and recognize the disparities that we face as African Americans. So it's just an open letter to my boys who I have not, unfortunately, had in my life in the past 6 years.
That's about that.
Thank you.
You say what?
What'd you say?
What happened? Are
I
you
didn't
reading
say
comments?
No.
Oh, you saw. Oh, thank you, man. I'm like, hey, we go. Hey, where can we find the book at? What platform?
So it's on
What platform?
It's on Amazon, it's on Target, it's on Amazon, Target, I believe Barnes and Nobles, Walmart, and then if you go to author.amberb.com, you can order the book.
Sounds great. I'm waiting on my autograph copy in the mail. I'm still waiting on mine. I can't wait to
Got you.
read it. I can't wait. Congratulations on that. So before I let you go, man, I just want you to tell the people a funny story about me.
Oh, this is the question that I've been waiting on.
And they a Willie Crow personal. Oh,
so, yeah. This is what's been holding me back, because I've been thinking about this. So we was having an inspection, right? And an inspection, they come in, they inspect your room when we lived in the barracks in Okinawa, Japan, to make sure that it's clean and it's tedious. They check like toilet seats, under the toilet seats. They check behind the dressers. They check underneath your beds with Q-tips, black lights, whatever, right? Crow standing at the door. They get to Crow's room, butt naked. Butt naked.
Hey, man, I was tired, man. I had just got up, man. You know what the deal was, don't you? That's the story you go with. See what I'm saying?
Or that time when that white boy.
Nah, just one. Just one. You're not gonna do that. This is the Willie Crow show. You get one story only.
Oh, okay.
I appreciate your story. I appreciate your story.
Yes.
I want to thank you again for being my second guest on the Willie Crow Show, man. I really your future endeavors and whatever you might take up in life, man. I got your back. I love you.
Crow, I really want to say I appreciate you. Thank you so much for having me on your show. I am so very proud of you, and I pray blessings for you and everything that you do, because you are amazing and have always been straight 800.
Already, man. Thank you, girl. You have a great day, man. I'm gonna go and get the people out of here, man. And you post it, like, share, subscribe. HOODMADE, you know, Willie Crow Show, man. Let me go and get you out of there. Let me the Willie Crow Show. Man, y'all stay out, y'all fans, y'all the real MVPs, y'all make it possible, man. Love y'all. I'm out of here. Oh. It's the Willie Crow Show. It ain't a podcast. Love y'all.